Hey, welcome to Grandpa Sees the Blinking. Please don't take anything Grandpa says as financial advice. Grandpa is not a financial planner, and if you would, please like, share, and subscribe. And what happens if you subscribe? Grandpa rings the bell. That's what happens. Okay, so Tesla. We're going to talk about where we are going to open. I was right on the money this morning for the opening and the last few days, actually. So we shall see how tomorrow fares for Grandpa. Uh, and we're going to talk about the range divergence. We had lower prices on lower volume. So that's considered a good thing in stock world, the Tesla stock world. So that nothing to worry about with divergence right now. We had a high today of 229.96, a low of 223.53, and we closed at 226.78 in the red. We underperformed the markets for the most part, the indexes. We had a range from high to low today of approximately $6.43. So that was the range. So just under a $7 range. And I figured we were going to probably run tight. I think we're going to probably run fairly tight tomorrow unless we get a big wick one way or the other. Um, so everybody did well today. I believe everybody made money. DLA was up 200 and rising when I left at 11. Treasonous Trucker went up $380, and Jeff snagged $35. Was up just about 400 at one point, but uh, well, he took a nap. and so did Grandpa. The only difference is I didn't have shares when I took my nap. But Grandma did. Grandma was up $28 at one point, but she she's holding out. She ain't selling her shares for no $28. She's gonna she's gonna hold out for a few days, and you know, for the upcoming week, for tomorrow, I think, I don't know for sure, but I think we're going to close right in that 226 and a half range again, and probably the next day the same thing with some spikes on either side of it. I think, but I do believe we're going to see the mid 230s before we go to the basement completely. So, but who knows? You just don't know. That's why we at 9:15 tomorrow morning I'll come on live for a few hours, and but so far the guys have been doing real well, um, and that's okay. So if we can open above 225.90 tomorrow. Uh, we we should be in pretty good shape for heading for the 230 range. Okay, uh, but if we open below 225.90 and Grandpa's wrong about the open, um, 220, 218 is probably very likely. Let's see. And yeah, Grandpa figures we're going to open at 226.75. So we shall see. 226.75. I mean, I called it right to the penny this morning. 229.75. So, okay. on the upside, very upside for tomorrow, 237 on the top side, 235, 233 we have resistance, 230.30, 230 bucks. We gotta, would be nice to close above 230.30. On the downside, you got support, 224, 224 area, 225. And you have support at 222, 218, 214.50, and 210. So that's where we're at. And the dominant trend, I believe, is still up. Let's check just to make positive here. Grandpa was napping. Yeah, we have a buy signal in the daily. And if you have a buy signal in the daily, the weekly, and the monthly, the dominant trend is up. We have a buy signal in the weekly, and I'll tell you right now, we have one in the monthly. And there it is. But that doesn't mean we can maintain a buy signal in that daily and still go to 210. So, and it'll take a little bit for it to switch. But right now, that daily looks pretty undecided. That's indecision candle. And it stands to reason because we moved sideways all day. I believe we are in a death cross currently. I know we are in the 1 minute. And I think we are in the 5 minute. Yep, here it is right here. We are still in a death cross, and it hit, how much does it give us so far? 229.90 to 229.90, and it went down as much as 226.25. So not a little under $4, and that can be the end of it. You know, she can. The next thing you're going to see in the 5 minute chart here is a golden cross at some point, but it can go for days without doing either one. But you will see it. We're already in a death cross, so the next thing we have to look for is a golden cross. So, and I'd say we'll probably see one tomorrow or the next day. Okay, so that's all I know about that. Okay, good luck. See you at 9:15 tomorrow morning. And like I say, I think everybody did well today. Grandma's in the red about $25 right now, but she's just about dead even. So, okay,